Hi, right, I'm live. Perfect. Hi, everybody. Hope you're all okay. We're going to get started with Pilates in just 1 minute. So just grab something nice and comfortable to wear and your mat or your chair or a rug, whatever you've got. I'm just going to straighten myself out a little bit. Fab. I hope you've all had a good week. Hi, Marcia. I hope I said their name right. I hope we're all okay. I'm just going to literally give it 1 minute and then we'll get cracking on. Hi from snowy Hampshire. Yes, I live in Hull Beach, Lincolnshire, and it's very snowy, but it is blue sky, so it's starting to fade away now, which is sad, but driving in it is not very nice, is it? Hi, Judith. Oh, my little dog's come to join me. Hello. Can I say hello? My little dog, Teddy. She's a cheeky monkey because she's not allowed in here because she's very yappy. So I'm just going to take her out. There we go. Come on. Come on, cheeky. Just bear with me 1 sec. Okay, we're going to get started. If you do hear any dog barking, I do apologise because my dogs are very vocal. I have 5 of them. So, you know, if an ant crawls by or a cat goes by, it's very exciting in my house. So let's get going. Let's sit up nice and tall. Let's sit on our mats with the knees down. We're going to sit cross-legged. As always, if this is a challenge for you, hopefully as the week's going by, you are getting more used to it. But if this is a challenge for you, then you can walk your ankles away slightly and push your knees out. But just try and maintain that nice tall spine. Try not to round through because that's when we get all our bad posture. So nice and tall. If you're sitting on a chair or the edge of your bed, that's fine. Just keep that spine long. Push your shoulders all the way down. Even if you think your shoulders are down, I guarantee you they could go down a little bit more. So keep them down, relax the wrists. Hello to everyone who's just saying hello to me. Welcome. Okay, so whilst you're just finding your feet, we're just going to have a minute, just that cross-legged, just to get in touch with ourselves, see how we're feeling, notice any aches or pains within your body, or maybe you feel a bit restless in your mind. All these things can really affect your practice. So just keep yourself calm and centered, and just concentrate on the breathing. So remember, in Pilates we breathe laterally. So we breathe in, and we breathe out. Our shoulders never rise up. It's just our ribs going out. So just relax down. And then when you're ready, just cross the other ankle over so we're stretching out each side. Okay, so just relax. And take one more nice deep breath in. And breathe out. Let it all go. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. And now inhale and exhale, right ear to right shoulder. And then into the middle and then over to the left. This just helps to warm up the neck in case you've got any tension. Into the middle, other side. Now with our chin, let's do a half circle all the way around. And then one more. Wonderful. And then place the left arm on the outside of your left thigh. Lift your right arm up and then breathe out. Just reach over. Drop the left shoulder down. And then squeeze the core as you come back up. Right side down. Left arm lifts. Inhale. Exhale, reach over. And then lift up. Wonderful. Let's come around now onto all fours. So we're going to move about quite a bit today. If you are in a chair, you can just keep there if you wish. So on all fours, relax the toes. Now we don't want too much pressure in the wrists and not too much in the knees. We want our body weight to be even. Okay, so just walk backwards and forwards, flicking the glutes out so our pelvises are in neutral. And then we inhale, and then we nod the chin and push round so our spine is curved. As you can see, I'm trying to curl my spine as much as I can up to the ceiling. And then we breathe out and we look forward. And let's go again. Inhale, exhale, nod round. And then uncurl, look forward. And again, nod round, curl up, and then uncurl. And then from here, just curl the toes under. If you need to hold on to a wall or a chair, feel free. Just curl round, hands on the floor, nod round with the chin. Just hold it here. Now, before we come up to standing, we're going to push our feet down into the floor and then extend through the legs. So we're just going to check in with our hamstrings. So inhale, and then exhale, push the heels down, let the head just relax. If you need to really bend your knees here, feel free. Just round, and now bend the knees and really gently, nice and slow, roll yourself all the way up to standing. So I'm in a different room today, haven't got as much space, so apologies, but you don't need to see the top half of my body at the moment anyway. So right now we're going to just remind you all of the neutral pelvis. So as you can see, this is my hips. So our stance is we start with the feet together and then heels out, toes forward. And then from here, we tuck under with the pelvis and push the fingertips underneath the hips, push back. We create natural pelvis, natural spine, natural curves. So again, if we tuck it under and then we untuck, so we're not moving our knees about here. This is just our hip and our pelvis. So we tuck it under and then untuck and then tuck it under and untuck. This is really good. If you have a sore lower back, this is very good here to just relieve any tension. And you can also do this seated as well. And untuck, one more, tuck it under. And untuck. Very good. Now, hopefully you found your neutral pelvis. If you are brand new today, please refer back to my very first video on my live. I think it was dated back in the 7th of January. That explains the pelvis in a lot more detail, okay? So right now, let's do our squats. So I'm going to face you here. Now, my pelvis stays in neutral. We lift up nice and tall, and we inhale. And then we exhale, we bend the knees. And then we push up through the heels. Now, make sure your toes are facing forward. Even my toe like to creeps out a little bit because I have tight muscles in my right side, but we want to keep everything nice and strong. So really push the heels down and really squeeze up into the glutes, and we go again. We bend those knees and we lift up and squeeze. Oh, that rhymed. And again, bend those knees and lift up and bend those knees and lift. And one more time, bend the knees, hold it here. Now just lift the arms up and now lower the hands down and then push up through the heels. Okay, now we're going to do that a couple more times through. So we inhale, bend those knees, exhale, and inhale, exhale, lift the arms up. Now bring the hands in front so they're touching together. Squeeze it back out, squeeze it back in, squeeze it out. Lower the hands and push up through the heels. Now you can keep going with me. We're going to do 3 more of those, or you can just keep the hands down by the sides if that is more comfortable for you. Make sure you listen to your body. Okay, inhale, exhale, bend those knees, really sink into the heels, lift up the arms, squeeze in. So you're working your back and your chest and arms here, shoulders into the middle and out, hands down, push up. Let's go straight into it. Inhale. Exhale, bend, lift, breathe out and in, breathe out and in, and lower the hands, push up into the heels and lift up. One more time. Breathe in, bend those knees, breathe in, breathe out, lift up, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more for luck. Breathe in, breathe out. Lower those hands, push up into the heels. Well done. Now, hopefully you would have felt that in your thighs. okay, and in your knees, it is really good for strengthening up all of your leg muscles, your knees and your ankles. So if you do a lot of running or you just have weak areas in the body, I would definitely recommend doing your squats 10 a day, and it will really help you to get a lot stronger. All right, so now what we're going to do a new one today. I'm going to challenge you all slightly. So we're standing up, and if you are on a chair, you could do this as well. Just make sure your pelvis is in neutral. What we're going to do is have the feet hip width apart. Okay, now I want you just to concentrate on my legs and my feet. So we're here. Okay, now feet are flat on the floor, toes facing forward, pelvis is in neutral, hands down by your side, nice long spine. Okay, we breathe in. And then all we're going to do is we're going to watch me first. We're going to breathe out. We're going to lift up that heel and then push it down. Okay, that's all we're going to do either side, right? So it's really easy. So the feet, so we're really working on balance and strength here in our core, and then we push down. When you push down your heel back to the floor, you'll feel it in your core. So I really recommend to use your mind and muscle connection and really push down, and you'll notice such a difference. Okay, so here we go. Pelvis is in neutral, feet flat on the floor. We're going to breathe in and breathe out. Look straight forward, keep the shoulders down, just lift up the heel and then squeeze and lower it down. Very good. Now what we want to try and create is not too much shifting in the hips. So inhale, exhale, lift up. Inhale, exhale, push down. Now if I turn to the other side, when I lift my leg up, you're not going to see too much movement here. So breathe in, lift up, breathe out, lower. If you want to just lift your foot off the floor to here, feel free. You're going to build up so much confidence and strength. Let's do 2 more each side. Breathe in, lift up, breathe out, push down. Breathe in, lift up, try not to tilt too much. Hold on to something if you need to. Breathe out, push down. 1 more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Breathe in, breathe out, and relax. Well done. Just lift up your heels, invite some movement into your ankles. Well done. So you can practice that one. If you find you're not quite there yet with this one, you can just practice lifting your foot a little bit off the floor. This will again create a lot of confidence for you. And I know sometimes if your balance isn't quite all there, these exercises can make you feel a little bit anxious. So I definitely recommend just keep practicing and you will get there. So we're going to do our roll down exercise now. I'm so sorry you can't see me completely, but I'll do sort of from here, which is all you need to see for this one anyway. So the feet are hip width apart, the hands are down by the sides. I want you to look straight forward. I've got to inhale and exhale, nod the chin, round through the spine, and we're going to do our curl down. So nice and slow. This is really relaxing. It's so nice on the back. Now, when you start to feel it in your hamstrings, which is the muscles at the back of the legs, bend the knees. Okay, we want to feel it here in the lower back. So let the head go. Just relax, switch off. Let everything relax here. And then inhale and exhale. Push into the heels. We're coming all the way back up, but nice and slow. Not rushing. We've got all the time in the world. And lift. Let's do that one more time before we return back to our mat. So pelvis in neutral. We're going to inhale, exhale, nod the chin, around through the spine, bend those knees, nice and slow. Let everything go. Drop that head down. And now you can either very slowly put yourself down to the floor, or you can join me, and we're going to bend those knees, and then we're going to push our hands back and come to sit down with our legs extended out in front of us. So however you want to get there, feel free. All right, so now you can see me, that's better. Right, so my feet are hip apart. Okay, hands are either side of your hips, and all we're going to do is just nod the chin round through the back. You can pop your elbows down, and then we're gently going to roll all the way down. Okay, now from here, let's just have a quick stretch. Point the toes, stretch the arms up, over the head. Really stretch your whole body out here. Enjoy it. Close your eyes. Okie dokie. Bring the feet back in. And now we're going to do our curl up. So we've been doing these past couple of weeks. Okay. We haven't getting them a little bit harder. But if you have just joined me for the first time, you can watch the previous videos if you want to have a look after this one. But I'm going to talk you through it now anyway. So we start with the pelvis in neutral. When we lay down, it's exactly the same feet as standing up. Knees are in line with the hips. The pelvis is in neutral. Quickly run over the pelvis and laying down. If you touch the pelvis, your hands won't be able to go underneath your back. If you push down, you're now going to create space between your back and the mat. Okay, it's the same as standing up. So head in the hands and the elbows are out wide. We want to unpinch the shoulder blades, so we don't want any tension in the shoulder blades. And then we're going to inhale, so I'll curl up. If you want to watch me first, please feel free. Or if you've done it before, you can just join straight in. We nod the chin, and then we squeeze and we lift up. So we're looking at the thighs, but the pelvis isn't tucking. So it's not a sit-up. We're not in the gym, okay? This is Pilates. We squeeze up here, and then we lower down, all right? So inhale, we nod the chin. Sorry, inhale, we nod the chin. Exhale, lift up. Now keep those elbows wide, squeeze. It doesn't matter if you're only coming to here, that's fine. You are really strengthening up your core. And lower down. Inhale, nod the chin, elbows are wide. Exhale, lift up. And lower down. Good. And again, inhale, nod the chin. Exhale, squeeze and lift. And lower. Good. And again, inhale. Let's do 2 more. This is a really good way to warm up our core. So nod the chin. Your chin doesn't want to be right to your chest, okay? Elbows wide, squeeze up. Now from here, if you want to make it harder, you can extend the arms. This does make it a lot harder, or you can keep the hands here and lower down. Very good. 1 more. Breathe in. Nod that chin. Squeeze it up. Hands extend or keep them behind the head for 3, 2, 1. Hands go back and we lower. Well done. Hug the knees into the chest and rock from side to side. Now I will quickly point out, if you feel any neck pain when you do that, it's because you're not using your core, you're using your neck, which is dangerous and it's not going to do your core any good. So 1000%. Try and get in touch with your body and use your mind's muscle connection to actually curl yourself up and squeeze your core. Your neck is a very sensitive part of the body, so you want to make sure you look after it. All right. So let's crack on with our second exercise. With our core, we're going to lift the knees up so the pelvis still stays in neutral. If you're finding that you're getting back pain here, I sometimes feel this, just tuck the pelvis under slightly. All right. Now the knees are in line with our hips and the knees are in line with the ankles. Okay. So even in this position, you should feel it in that tum-tum. All right. Hands are down on the floor. I want you to relax the neck. And we're going to inhale. And now from the hip joint, we're going to tap that foot down and then we squeeze it back up. And then we're going to the left side. So inhale, exhale, tap. If this is too much for you, just go back to your curl ups. Okay. Now inhale, exhale, tap. Inhale, exhale, tap. Inhale, exhale, tap. Inhale, exhale, tap. 2 more each side. Inhale, exhale, tap. Inhale, exhale, tap. Inhale, exhale, tap. Inhale, exhale, tap. Come back in, hug the knees, rock from side to side. So if you found that quite challenging, welcome to Pilates. All right, Pilates is known for its core strength And as we progress, you will find these exercises, they just get easier and easier every week. And if you revisit this class throughout the week, maybe once or twice, you will notice even more of a difference. Okay, right, fantastic. Let's crack on. So what we're going to do is we're now going to come onto our front and work into our backs. Now, if you have any existing back injuries, please look after your body and listen to your body if you're feeling like it's getting sore or agitated. All right, so feet are together, toes out, and then heels come out. Relax those tuchus on the floor, and then the hands come underneath the shoulders, and then the forehead comes on the floor. Now, whilst we're here, just rock from side to side with the hips. This is just to make sure that we're nice and relaxed. And then imagine someone is squeezing your elbows into your ribs so they're not flaring out, okay? They're squeezing, they're super glued in, and they cannot move. So it's forehead on the floor, the hands are flat on the floor. We're going to inhale and exhale, lift up. And then we inhale and exhale, lower down. And again, we inhale and we exhale, lift up. And then we inhale, exhale, come down. Now keep those elbows tucked in, push your shoulders down. I'm going to make this harder. If you want to join me, join me. If not, don't worry. I'm going to inhale and then exhale. I'm going to lift up my head and my feet. Now, if you can see anything else other than your mat, your head's coming up too high. So keep your eyes looking down to your mat. Inhale, exhale, lower down. And again, inhale, exhale, lift. Elbows are in, squeeze, and lower down. Inhale, exhale, lift, nice and strong. This is really good for the back. Remember, the feet aren't coming up really high. Even if they're down a little bit, that's better than nothing. And lower. Inhale, exhale, lift, and lower. And your last one. Inhale, and exhale, lift. And we're going to hold it for 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down, push up. We're coming back into a child's pose just to stretch out our spines. So sit down, push those fingertips towards the top of the mat. Just hold it here and breathe. So it should feel really relaxing. Just while you're holding that position, I'm just going to talk a little bit more. So if you do have lower back pain, which to be quite honest, probably 99.9% of the population, I would encourage you to sort of try and do that exercise. If you've not been told by your physio or you've been told something else by another healthcare professional, obviously please stick to that. But that will really help to lower and to strengthen your lower back and your glutes and your hamstrings as well. So even if you do that just a few times a day, maybe 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening, you're going to notice a lot of difference with your back and especially with the strength of your spine. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to come onto our side. Now we're getting stuck into Pilates. So we're going to do a little side lift. Now, this is not that scary, I promise. Okay, what I'd like you to do, I'm going to show you first. We're going to have the elbow in line with our hip, in line with our shoulder. Okay, and the right hand on the floor. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep this hand here. We're going to inhale, keep the feet together, and exhale, just lift our hips up and then lower down. Okay, if this is too much for you, what you can do is this one, where you squeeze up. So you're lengthening out and then you squeeze your feet up. Okay, this one is just to sort of test your strength. Now, obviously, unfortunately, I can't see you all, but you will know whether you thought that was, actually that was really difficult, so I need to improve a little bit more, or actually that was pretty easy and I'm better than I think I am, which I'm sure you are anyway. So let's have a little try. We're just going to do 3 each side. This is just to have a little tester. So our knees, again, thighs, inner thighs are glued together and they're bent. Okay, if they're bent, then the more bent they are, the more support they're going to give you. And your elbow is in line with your shoulder. It's like a diagonal line, so when we lift up, it comes in a line. Okay. Now the right hand on the floor and the left hand on the floor. This left hand will aid you. Okay. So what we're going to do I want you to take a nice deep breath in, and then we're going to breathe out. We're going to push in and just lift up slightly and lower down. Now, if anyone out there has been doing Pilates a long time, what you might find is you can do this, you can lift up, or you can extend one leg and lift up. It's up to you, okay? I'm just going to throw some options out there, but beginners, stick with me. Here we go. So left hand down, right hand down. Inhale, exhale, push up, and gently lower. So it doesn't matter if you're just moving a couple of inches off the floor, that's still really good. So inhale, exhale, lift, and lower. And one more time. Inhale, exhale, lift, and lower, and relax. So if you found that easy, well done. If you found it a little bit more difficult, that's okay, because you know what you can build up to. And again, if you practice this throughout the week, one day you'll do it and you will get higher and higher each time, I promise. Let's go to the other side now. So the left elbow is in line with that left shoulder. The knees here are super glued together. Left hand on the floor, right hand on the floor. We're going to breathe in, and then when you're ready, breathe out, lift up and lower. Don't worry if this side is easier or harder than the other. Everyone has an uneven side. One is stronger than the other. All right. Inhale. Let's go again. Second time. Exhale. Lift and lower. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Lift and lower. Well done. Come plank onto the back. Hug the knees in and rock from side to side. So just give yourself a little breather here. Okay, well done for trying that. If you did try it, that will really help with strengthening up your sides, so all down the sides with your waist. Okay, we all have a waist, even though a lot of people believe they don't have one anymore. You do have one. Okay, so that's really good for strengthening that. Now we're going to just do a glute bridge exercise. So glute bridges, we've done these a lot in the past. We're going to have the feet hip width apart, and we're going to have the hands on the floor. I will give different options. If you are a complete beginner, keep your hands on the floor. If you've been with me now a month, my time flies when you're having fun, then you can join me and lift my arms off the floor. Just please be careful. Don't put too much pressure into the back of your head, okay, because it will affect your neck. So here we go. Hands on the floor, unpinch the shoulder blades. We're going to inhale. We'll just do a warm-up one to start with. So we tuck that pelvis, so we push the lower back into the mat, and then we lift up one vertebrae at a time. We lift, lift, lift. Just hold it here. Now, I personally find this so relaxing, this exercise, but very good for building strength in the glutes, legs, and lower back. And when you're ready, inhale, and exhale, roll it all the way down. We're going to do 3 more. So you can either join me in lifting your arms off the floor or keep them on the floor. Inhale, exhale, lift. Now when we get up to the top, lift the arms up. You can hold the hands here, or you can float them behind you if you're feeling really fancy today, and lift them up again. And one more time, breathe in, breathe out, float them back, breathe in, lower the hands down, tuck that pelvis, roll all the way down, and relax. Okay, let's go again. We're going to tuck the pelvis. Inhale, exhale, lift it up. Inhale with the arms, exhale. Now we can scissor the arms if you want to. Lift up. So one arm back, one arm down. Lift. Let's do 2 more. 2 in the middle, and 1 in the middle. Hands come all the way down. Tuck that pelvis under and relax. Okay, last one. We're going to hold it for 15 seconds, okay? So get ready. Inhale, exhale, tuck and lift. Lift the arms. You can keep them here or float them back or scissors with me. Here we go. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Gently curl your spine all the way back down to the mat. Hug those knees in. Rock from side to side. Well done. So, I know I keep saying every single exercise is good for you, but it is true. That's why I'm using them. that bridge exercise is probably the best exercise for strengthening your lower back, your glutes and your legs. So if you can practice that at home, I would highly recommend it. Okay, you want your feet flat on the floor, your feet hip width apart, and just squeeze up. All right, now we're going to just cool it down. So hug those knees in, rock from side to side. And what I'd like you to do is place your right foot on the floor, hug the left thigh in. You're going to inhale and exhale, lift that leg up high. Now, it doesn't matter if your leg is here, okay? Just keep the lower back on the floor, keep that foot flat up to the ceiling if you can, and open up all the muscles down the back of this leg. If you want to pull on it a little bit more, that's fine. Just don't lift your lower bone off the floor, okay? Inhale, exhale, pop it back down. Inhale, the other side. Hug in that right knee, exhale, inhale, push into that heel, exhale, lift it up. And bend that knee lower down. We're just going to butterfly the legs. So have the soles of the feet together and the knees out wide. Inhale. Excuse me. Exhale, come in. Inhale. Exhale, come in. Inhale, go out. Exhale, come in. Inhale, go out. Exhale, come in one more time. Inhale, out. Exhale, in. Fabulous. We're now going to have just a minute of just breathing and relaxation. Some say this is the best bit of the class. You can just switch off and relax. So close your eyes, snuggle yourself down. We're just going to be here for just one moment, okay, 1 minute. And I want you just to feel the effects of the body, okay? I'm a big believer in the power of the mind, and if we control our minds, we can control everything else. So just try for this 1 moment, just to be really thankful to yourself for showing up today, and thanking your body as well. And just close the eyes and just feel like every single part of your body is just completely relaxed into the mat. And you've got no cares, no stress, no worries. Your toes are nicely, gently relaxed. So are your fingertips. So is the back of your head. Relax the jaw. Relax your eyebrows. Just keep everything relaxed. Okay, then when you're ready, just bring the knees in. Just hug yourselves in a little bit more. Squeeze yourself up into a little ball if you want to. And then when you're ready, lean onto your side, push yourself up. And then in your own time, just come and meet me cross-legged, or sit back onto your chair if you've got off your chair, or if you wish to stand up, you can even do it standing up here. And then just push the shoulders down, and then just inhale and exhale. Just drop the right ear to right shoulder into the middle, left ear to left shoulder into the middle. Fingertips are reaching out to the side. Stretch all the shoulders, all the arms. Turn the palms up and inhale, and exhale down. Feel really nice. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And last one, nice and tall. Think of your posture. Drop those shoulders. Inhale And then exhale, lower the arms, give yourselves a little round of applause. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm sorry my screen was a little bit funny and you couldn't see me all at times, but I really hoped you enjoyed that. I do have a Facebook page and it will be linked in the comments. I'm nearly at 25 likes away from 700, and it's just grown so much in the past 2 months, so thank you so much for that. I also have a YouTube channel and I will be filming more yoga and Pilates videos on there, and I am back next Wednesday at 2:30. So if you've got any questions, I'll stay around for a minute just to see if anyone's got any questions or comments. I would definitely recommend, if you get time during the week, just practice again. Just even the first half of the class is great. Make sure you cool down, obviously, but the more you do it, the more your pelvis will just go into neutral and you'll just feel so much different. So thank you so much for all your lovely comments. Yes, see you next week. I do have a Zoom class myself on a Thursday evening. It is £15 for 4 weeks. It's a beginner's class and an intermediate class. If anyone's interested in that, you can just feel free to email me or message me on my Facebook page if anyone's interested. But take care of yourself as well. Enjoy the snow. Blue skies here now, but you never know. Go nice and safe, drive nice and safe, and I'll see you all next week. Take care of yourselves, stay happy. Thanks for coming. Bye bye.